Thank you for tuning in to another edition of the PulseWave Report with yours truly, the Algo Capitalist, aka the Vulcan, coming to you live from PulseWaveTrading.com, home of the world famous PulseWave Price Trigger Reports. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the end of the trading day for Monday, March the 1st. I know, another month, just that quick, right? The time is going by quite fast. All right, so we got a couple of charts that we're going to look over tonight. Not a whole lot because I'm running a tad late. Been working on some things today. All right, so first off, we got ticker QS. All right, this is QuantumScape. I think that's what it's called, QuantumScape. All right, and as you can see here on this particular one, we don't have a whole lot of data. But for what we do have, it looks like we have a rally alert for tomorrow's trading in this equity. All right, you can see it's been kind of flip-flopping around a narrow trading range, and it's been happening underneath of the Kumo cloud. So right now, it's trying to break out of that bearish pattern. We'll see what the bulls can do. But this does have the potential to be a maybe $70 or $80 stock. We shall see. Next up is the Dow Futures, which had a rally today. And guess what? We got a rally alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading as well. But be noted, it is getting a little hard up here around that 32,000 mark. Got a lot of overhead resistance that we're dealing with right now. So I don't know if it's going to be able to make it. I mean, the Fed has been backstopping things, but I don't know. This could be setting up for a failure here at the run of the high. So this is one I'm watching definitely tonight. I will say we did make good gains today in this rally, though. We caught this rally today. If you're a PulseWave subscriber, you would have been in a position to catch this too. You should have been able to catch this. This was a nice rally today. All right, very nice rally. You be like, how did you catch the rally when there's no rally alert coming into today? The bears had it, and you were looking for maybe a possible continuation of the downside. But see, that's where you are wrong, because the PulseWave report gives us information. And it lets us know what intraday price inflection points to look for. So when things like this are cooking up, we catch it before it even comes out. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, you thought the rally and crash alerts on the PulseWave report was it? Oh no, it's more to it than that. We make sure that you know it. All right, so the reports are the reports. Moving along, let's see here. Take a look now at Amazon. All right. So Amazon's been in a bear market on the daily chart. It came in today under the rally alert, and we got that. And I'm looking for a continuation tomorrow. Just know that we're getting closer here to the bottom of the Kumo cloud. That is the initial target on this trade. All right. Right here, the bottom of that Kumo cloud. And that's going to be the initial target here. And that should put it around, that's around $3,185. All right, so that is your initial target. It may or may not get there. All right, so you gotta watch it and see. All right, see if you can start popping your way through this trade, lock in some gains. If you got long this today, kudos to you. That means you caught that nice run today. So just know that you're getting near where it's going to be some resistance. Doesn't mean it can't keep going, but you definitely want to watch it. All right, so around 3185 ish level, 3180. Start paying attention to that. Okay. All right, moving along, we got the MXC. This is on the ASX. This is MGC Pharmaceuticals. All right, so this one's in a bull market on the daily chart, and we have a rally alert for tomorrow's trading on this one. A lot of flip-floppage on the way down here. Have you noticed that? A lot of flip-floppage. Every rally gets sold. So you do have a gap down here that is probably going to come and deal with. I think you've fulfilled it here. Let's see, 059. Yeah, technically speaking, you filled it, but you made a bearish pointer when you did it. So prices are going to come down and be attracted to the pointer and the trend line support. So that's going to be your zone for your initial target on a pullback. But on a rally, we're looking to get back up maybe toward somewhere around here, the 0.105 area. So just something to watch. But this rally alert tomorrow, we'll see what happens. The past couple we've gotten no follow through at all. No upside production. Doesn't mean that you won't get it this time. All right. Moving right along, we got SVL. All right, the silver mines. Let's see what we got here. Got a rally alert on this one for tomorrow's trading. This is also on the ASX. All right, so the overhead trend line resistance is your initial target on that one. All right, next up we got Checkpoint Software, CHKP. Been in the bear market on the daily chart. You can see the crash alert was here. Here's all this downside production. Now we have a rally alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading. Overhead trend line resistance is the initial target, but you will probably start hitting some resistance around the 116 to 118 level, which could make it hard for it to get up here to the 120, 121 level where the trend line resistance is located. Just something to think about as you do your trading on that one. All right, the next thing we got here is THETA on the crypto side. All right, we got a rally alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading on this one. Overhead resistance, though, is going to be a key for this one. The $3.50 range seems to be where all of this pressure is at. If the market can get there, it can really catch some upward drift and upward momentum, and this thing could spike. So this rally alert is a major rally alert, all right? Keep that in the back of your mind. Next up, we have CCIV. This is on the New York Stock Exchange. This is Churchill Capital. So we came into today under this rally alert, right? And let's see, you did not get that upside production that you would have liked to have seen. And now we got a crash alert for tomorrow. Because this one's been so tight and it's so new, it may take a little bit for this one to really start taking. But for right now, you're flip-flopping all over the place. You're right here at the trend line support. I don't know. We'll have to watch this one and see. But definitely just follow the report when this thing starts to show up on the report. It's not showing up on the report yet. So when it does, though, I think we'll have it all figured out. But for right now, it's a new security. You got to give new securities time. And, you know, this is not showing up on the PulseWave report yet because we just don't have enough data. All right. So once I have it, it will auto-populate and you'll see it on the report. But just now looking at this chart here, yeah, you can see we just don't have a lot to go on. I can only tell you what we've seen, and thus far, you're flip-flopping around. And this is what, a $30 stock? I don't know. I mean, right now, technically speaking, the bears seem to be more so in control of this right now. And you do have this gap up here. So if this market doesn't pull back any further beyond the trend line support, if the trend line support can hold, then we should get that technical bounce up here to at least fill this gap up here. So you should make it back up to at least $45 a share just to close this gap that you created on the downside. All right. So that's FYI on Churchill. All right. Next up, we got gold futures. Here's what gold did today, which is absolutely nothing. You see this narrow range inside day. Is it setting up for another leg down, or are we going to get some type of a rally reversal tonight into tomorrow? I'm watching that one as well. All right. So before I go to bed tonight, I will have tickets ready, locked and loaded. Next up is silver. Another one I'm watching. We had a narrow range inside day. Are we setting up for that technical rally bounce, or are we looking to put a leg down? It's another one. I will make sure I have my tickets locked and loaded before I lay down to go to sleep tonight. Next one here is the Bitcoin Futures Composite Index with a rally alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading. One note on this one. Bitcoin Futures right now seems to be leading the cash market. That's right. Bitcoin Futures is leading the Bitcoin on the way up here. So definitely one to watch. Now, if this relationship is going to have the same symmetry as the equity market does with the stock index futures, if we start to see that play out, what this means is the cash market has to catch up. So you should see the Bitcoin clearly break 50,000 tonight. And then the test will be, can it hold it? Or are we going to see further pullbacks to trendline support? That would take it sub 40,000. All right. So this is definitely one to watch. Please make sure you look at the reports, the PulseWave reports, before you do anything. Now, one other thing I should note here. I'm going to, I started a special Bitcoin file that I'm going to be putting under DEX's watch list. I'm going to be adding that. Or I think I have the Bitcoin futures on there already, but I'm going to be adding the Bitcoin, the cash market Bitcoin. I'm going to add that on there. I started to do a test file. I'm doing it by hand like I do my other cryptos, but this is a little special one because this is one specifically for Bybit. So the Bitcoin futures, the Bitcoin cash I'm going to add onto the DEX's watch list is going to be specifically from the Bybit. You know how I do that little magic for you guys on the ONA platform for the forex? Well, I'm going to do a little something for you with the Bitcoin on Bybit. All right, it's only for Bitcoin and it's only for the Bitcoin on the Bybit. All right. Sometimes I have special things that I do. That I do some things, some little magic, some little chart work magic by hand. I'm only one man. I can't do it for a whole bunch of securities. I only do it for the things that I trade personally on a regular basis. And I'm about to start trading crypto. I have not traded crypto in the past. I did by way of ETFs, but now I'm going to be actively trading crypto. I'm going to specifically be focusing on Bitcoin only. Not going to do anything else just yet. I want to dip my toe in the water on the Bitcoin for now. Doesn't matter if it rises or falls. I don't give a darn if it goes to $600,000 or if it goes back down to 3,000. Means nothing to me. We in this to trade. So I'm going to be doing the special thing that I did for you on ONA. I'm doing it on the Bybit, and it will be under the DEX's watch list only. Okay. So if you are trading on Bybit, you're trading Bitcoin on Bybit, you're probably going to want to peep my Bybit Bitcoin that will only be on my DEX watch list. All right. So if you want to see what I'm doing and how I'm doing it with the Bitcoin on Bybit, you'll be able to see that on the DEX watch list. It's not on there right now, but it will be tomorrow because I had to put some finishing touches on it before I pull the trigger. Yeah, just so you know, I don't sit down and do nothing. Y'all think y'all gonna have all the fun? Oh, I don't think so. So I'm ready now. It took some time because I'm busy doing my other things, but I got time now. So I'm gonna be in there. And if you wanna peep what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, then you're gonna definitely want to see the DEX's watch list on your dashboard. And I'm gonna try to figure it into my schedule. I think I want to do a video where you can see where I will show you me placing my my Bybit orders and how I'm doing it, and then you can do what I'm doing if you want to. You can follow along or whatever, but it will only be for our PulseWave people. It will not be on YouTube. It will never be on YouTube. It will be for our PulseWavers only. and it'll be posted to the trading room. All right, so I'm gonna figure out how to do that and put that into my schedule, and then that's what we'll do. All right, and it's only gonna be for Bitcoin traded on Bybit. No other platform, no other exchange, just Bybit. All right. Okay, I'm off that now. Rally alert for Bitcoin, but follow your intraday price inflection points on your dashboard because it's about to get real volatile. Next up, we got the E-mini S&P 500. Look at that explosive upside move. And I enjoyed catching that today. That was a nice ride. That's why it's important to have your stuff ready and set to go on Sunday evening when the market opens. You got to be ready because that sets the rest of your week. What happens Sunday night into Monday sets the rest of your week. All right. So if this thing is going to keep rallying all week, then wouldn't you want to have caught this first initial bar? Wouldn't you like to be this far in? If this thing is going all the way up to 4,000, wouldn't you like to be already in? See what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Bybit is BYBIT, I believe. Let me just hold on. Wait, let me click. Yeah, BYBIT. That's Bybit. BYBIT. And if you are a U.S. resident, you need a VPN. All right. So be forewarned. There is no KYC with them. Okay. Let me hurry up because I'm running late. I wanna knock this out and I gotta go. All right, NASDAQ 100 E-mini. You saw that today. We came in today with that rally alert. Nice upside. Like I say, we're gonna be getting into some resistance areas, and I have a sneaky suspicion the bears are gonna try to come in here and knock these stock indexes down. So just be prepared for that, folks. That's all I gotta say. All right, here's your crude oil futures. Look how the bears came and smacked that down. We came into today with a crash alert, and we got that downside production. Question is going to be: Are the bulls going to come back and bid it back up like they did here? See how the patterns are repeating themselves. Okay, is that what's going to happen? I don't know. All I can say is trade at your own risk. Crude oil is gangster. I have not had time to trade that. I've been just focusing on my stock indexes and gold and silver, but now I'm extending that into the Bitcoin on Bybit. But I'm not interested in doing crude oil right now. I'll wait. I'll give it maybe another. I just want to see because I know that 65 is like the target. I want to see if it's going to give one more push and get it. If it hits 65, then I'll probably start being interested. Then I'll be ready to. I'll be interested because if it hits it, I think you're going to see a violent collapse in price. It'll probably drop from 65 down to 50 in a day. So that's what I'm waiting for. Yep. That's why I'm on the sidelines. I have not participated in this upsurge. Nope. And I'm okay with that. I don't trade crude oil that often because it's gangster. You got to time it. You got to get in at a key point if you're going to do it. It takes a lot of your time and a lot of your focus. A lot more than just trading the E-mini stock indexes and stuff like that. So I don't usually deal with it. Plus, it has way more volatility and way more contract rollover than stock indexes. You only have 4 contract months to deal with on the stock indexes. That's why I like trading them. But with crude oil, you got, I don't know how many, just about, I think it trades just about every month of the year. So you constantly, check in, make sure you're trading the front month and that you got time on it and that it's not about to expire in 2 days. All right. I made a mistake like that once trading. I actually got in on the day that the contract was expiring and I got destroyed. I will never forget it. I got punched in the face, decapitated, all of that, lit on fire, the whole nine. I know y'all who've been with me for a minute. You heard me tell that story before. You trade long enough, you're gonna make mistakes. Things are gonna happen to you. It was my bad because I didn't check the contract month expiration. The trade was right, but the execution was all wrong. But I got caught up. I got caught for 10 points. That's right. Crude oil ganked me for 10 points. I lost 10 points that day. That's right. $10. Crude oil dropped $10 on my long position. Punished me. And I learned not to do that again. You ain't got one time to burn me, but I learned my lesson. So I learned to respect that market. Since then, I've definitely made my money back since then. That was a long time ago. Crude oil gave me my money back because that's how we do. But that's one of the markets that you have to respect. You got to respect it. Another market that is like that is the bond market, bond futures. That long bond, you got to respect it. In the last couple of years, I've seen that bond move like $4 or $5. I mean, points in a day, which is like just unfathomable. That's like the Dow dropping 5,000 points. I'm serious. So you got to respect these futures markets, even the ones that tend to be quiet and don't move as much. They don't take much for these things to explode and just do something ungodly to you. So you got to respect them. All right, next up, we got the last one on the list, the Russell My Hustle. All right, Russell My Hustle, as you can see here, came in today with the rally alert, got that nice little upside. But you can see how the Russell's been bumping up against this resistance. It's the most tired market of the indexes. It's really struggling up here around this 2,300 mark. Really struggling. All right, starting to show its age in this bull market. Okay, time to take notice. Normally, after big upsurges like we just seen today, we get droppage the next day. So this is something, like I said, I'm not kidding around with you. If you're gonna trade these, you better take heed and know that what can happen, especially tonight. All right, into tomorrow morning. Don't get it twisted. It can happen. It normally happens while you're sleeping. Markets love punishing people while they sleep. So make sure you're going to be on the right side of it, all right, before you jump. Read the reports. Make sure you understand what the report is telling you and trade accordingly. All right, this is DDS Dillard's rally alert for tomorrow. You can see this thing has been just moving sideways, going absolutely nowhere, and that's what we are. So upside potential tomorrow with this rally alert. Your initial target is going to be about $95 if you can get it. But this bullish pointer right here is in play. All right, it is in play on your Dillards. All right, let's see here. I got time for. Okay, I see you want to see the Aussie. All right, give me a second. I'll hook you up. You want to see the Aussie? That's down here. All right, and you want to see the Euro Yen. All right, I got you. Yeah, I got positions going on all of those. All right. Okay, so here is the Euro Yen. You can see we came into today with that crash alert. You did get that downside production before a little bit of back and fill. The bears still have it for now. I think the trend line support down at 127 is the initial target on this one, especially if we're going to start getting downside play on the stock indexes. So watch that Euro Yen if you're thinking about being long the yen. All right, let's see. Where did the Aussie go? It opened with that one. Okay, here it is. All right, here's the Aussie. Last chart of the day, we have a rally alert for the Aussie for tonight into tomorrow's trading. So if you came into this one short, definitely be prepared for this thing to possibly rally on you tomorrow and try to take you back up to 79. Who knows? All right, so do me a favor, smash that like button. You know what it is. Bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. And I'm out. Peace.